Yeah, so new project, my little ADHD brain doing what it does. Been stilling for a while with little super reflux still. Not the greatest quality, but works, does an okay rum that I like. You know, just with barrel aging and essence. So thought I'd go over my current setup, dreams. My end goal is when I retire, everyone knows I want to build a GT40 and have my own little distillery sort of speakeasy bar. So this is it's around. I like building things. I like racing cars, and I really, really, really like drinking booze and cocktails. So it's kind of me in a nutshell. So yeah, we're in the shed in Mexico, and yeah, got some stuff going on. Thought I'd give you a run through of my current setup. So this is good old Swan Brewery keg. I think it's a 2.2 kilowatt element on a 15-inch circuit in the garage, luckily. Boiling away. Glass spacer just so I can check for any spewing. Another glass column which is normally got a basket in it, but I've just got some. I'm just making a pure spirit to try and make some gin today. So this has just got saddles in it at the moment, and then just a good old T500 reflux condenser. So this has all got copper packers in here, or copper saddles, and then just your product condenser there. Yeah, so in the keg or in the boiler is a typical Birdwatchers tomato paste recipe. It's all I ever use. It works really, really well. I've tried a few other things and it's working good. Just doing this as a quick knockdown or a yeah. So even though this is a stripping run, did I mention it's a stripping run? I'm going to put it through again to try and make some gin. I've got a sort of a goal to make a rhubarb gin and then like an overproof salty navy kind of gin. So let's go. But even though it's a stripping run, running it through pretty hard, pretty fast, I'm still getting bang on 90%. So I could have slowed it down a bit, run sort of cooling water outlet temp about 50, so really knocking it down. But yeah, running this fast, hot, like I said, sitting about 58, so that's probably not really hot, but it's been running pretty fast, as you can see. It's running pretty good. And we're getting bang on 90 proof, so man, what more do you want? So yeah, stripping run's going great. So this is a quick stripping run. Stripping run, like I said, to get some neutral spirit to really make some gin out of. But I have been cutting a couple of times as I've gone along. Cut one. Pretty yuck. Not supposed to drink it. Probably go blind. No. That was actually cut two. I always throw the first sort of bit off. Cut two though, starting to get really, really good. It actually smells kind of sweet. I think I normally use 5 kilos of sugar, but I think I had 6 kilos in each 25 barrel one for this run. So yeah, starting to smell sweet. Cut 3 and 4, probably your hearts. They're sweet to taste, no sort of potpourri in your mouth. The extra reflux, as you can see it sort of working really well there. You can see it sort of condensing up there. Like you'd see if you had the fancy bubblers. So it's working, running back down, flashing off, coming back up. So yeah, it's working pretty good. It's been sitting stable for a couple of hours now. It's sort of 57 degrees. It's a cool day today, so the water's good. But yeah, my end goal, I'm getting old now, so I want to retire 15 years time. So just play around, get stuff right. I might work on building another still with 2 separate heads so I can do proper shine runs just with a product condenser, no reflux, and vice versa, so I can start really mucking around with some botanicals and some rums, which is what I like. But yeah, that's sort of the introduction. It's a new channel. I just want to, like my racing and stuff, I just want to record what I'm doing, so when the kids get older and I can say, oh yeah, Dad was kind of cool, did some cool stuff. So yeah, and while I'm sitting in the garage hanging out, this is one part of the house. It's kind of separate from all the car stuff, so yeah, I'll show you something else pretty cool, which I really, really like. I'll turn it on. So, this is 40% stuff that was, might put it back through again, might not, smells pretty good. But this is just a little food grade fridge pump. 12 volt controller, so I can ramp it up. 2 charcoal filters, so house grade charcoal filters. So basically just pulls through and just recircs. Runs really good. It's a good way to get it going, you know, just to filter your stuff quite quickly and get it cycling. You can trim it right down so it's only just trickling through there. Food grade silicone hose, same as the old filter, but lets you, you know, just keep it on, just keep some in away. You know, works really well. I really like using it. But yeah, this is my setup. This is what I want to learn how to get some really good flavours with, and then hopefully move on to 5-year plan. Get a jacketed oil heated boiler, around 100-150 litres, and you know, proper modular 4-inch still. This is 2-inch at the moment, and you know, my next step will be to go to a proper, you know, condenser and a product condenser, so I can put a gin basket between. So really, you know, learning the craft there. Really inspired by a good mate of mine, Rob, and he's now got his own distillery. He's got legal, and that's what I'll be working on. 5, 10, 15-year plan. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of average videos of me just talking, me sampling stuff, me talking rubbish, but yeah, so far this batch is coming out pretty good. Be one of the better ones I've done so far, so yeah, keep you posted. Like I said, the dream isn't to have some massive distillery and supply copious amounts to people, though that would be awesome. I just want a little, you know, think of like a moonshine distillery meets Japanese business bar. You know, like a table, probably only serve 6 people at a time. I'm making booze, selling cocktails, and maybe a race car in the corner on a hoist. Probably more room for the race car than this takes up. So yeah, that's the dream. That's where I want to go in life. Maybe I'm just getting old, having a midlife crisis, and can't bring myself to buy a convertible Porsche. I don't know. Tell me what you think.